Hey, this is Mike with Singletree Media again. I hope you got the chance to check out the first video I did, which was an intro to social media marketing and why your business needs to be using it. If you haven't had the chance to check it out, go ahead and look at it real quick, just so you can get an overview of what we're talking about. This video is specifically for Facebook and what Facebook has to do with your business and why you need to be using it. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started on it. First off, Facebook is easily accessible. There are over 600 million users on Facebook. That's almost 2 times the population of the entire United States. The next question is, are local companies using Facebook? And the answer there is absolutely. For example, we have 4 local companies here: Robin Alexander's, Roly Poly Sandwich Shop, the Renaissance Academy of Martial Arts, and Rise Up, the climbing gym downtown. And all 4 of them are using Facebook. And there's a very important reason why they're using Facebook, and the simple answer is it works if you do it properly. Let's talk about Facebook as far as what it is real briefly. Facebook is a social networking service and a website, obviously launched in February 2004, and it's currently operated and privately owned by Facebook Incorporated. There are several reasons to use Facebook. The biggest of which is it's the most visited website on the internet. It just passed Google in terms of daily traffic to the site, and the simple fact is, if people are there, you need to be there as well. And it is the most used social networking service by worldwide monthly active users. So Facebook is king when it comes to traffic and content, and you need to be there. Now let's talk about the basics of anything marketing and business related. What's in it for me? How are you going to benefit from using Facebook? This infographic is by Flowtown. One of the things that really kind of irritates me a little bit is when somebody creates something and then somebody else takes credit for it, or somebody else uses it without giving credit to the person that created it. So I don't like to do that, and it kind of irritates me when other people do it. So I always like to give credit to the people that did the hard work to create it in the first place. So the credit for this goes to Flowtown, and this talks about the rise of social networking ad spending. The amount of money spent on social networking advertising is growing rapidly, roughly 30% year over year, and more important than that, half of the world's social networking ad spending is directed to Facebook. The fact that U.S. social network ad spending went up almost $1 billion in 2 years is not the key fact here. The fact that Facebook jumped from 36% to 50% of the total of online social network ad spending is. Why? The answer is because it shows that Facebook advertising is effective. In fact, it's so effective that the amount of spending jumped from $500 million in 2009 to $835 million in 2010. The 2 key things here are that projected U.S. spending for online ads will go from $25.2 billion in 2011 to $31 billion in 2013. That means whether you decide to use social media marketing or not, your competition will. The other key fact is here in the lower right hand corner from Christina Hansen. Social media ad spending is leveling off, except for Facebook. $1.76 billion in 2011 is the projection for this year, and that will be up 165% in 2 years. That kind of money doesn't get spent, and that kind of growth doesn't happen without results. The question is, can you afford to let your competition dominate what is quickly becoming the advertising world? Given how inexpensive it is to use social media well, the answer is absolutely not. The next question is, does social media make a difference in buying habits? And the answer here is absolutely. In fact, according to this research, it's between 11 and 28%. If you can affect the buying habits of between 11 and 28% of your potential customers, you need to go ahead and make that happen. Keep in mind that this infographic here is from last year, but according to this, the average Facebook user has 130 friends on Facebook that will see the interactions they have with your page. They're going to click the like button 9 times each month, which has a direct monetary value to you, but more on that later. They're going to write approximately 1 comment a day. They're going to be invited to 3 events each and every month. Now, add in that they're on Facebook an average of 55 minutes a day each, and you have a captive audience that can multiply your efforts by 130 on average. If you aren't on Facebook, you are losing money. Now, add to this that 50% of Facebook users log in every day, 35 million update their status, usually more than once, and 20 million of them become fans every single day. Of the 1.6 million active pages on Facebook, over 700,000 are for local businesses. Your competitors are on Facebook. The question is, are you? I also want to give a shout out to Muhammad Salim, who created this infographic for Mashable, and you can see his Twitter information down there in the lower left. So if you're on Twitter and you're interested in social media, go ahead and follow him and see what he has to say. There are 206.2 million internet users in the United States. This means that 71.2% of the US web audience is on Facebook. Facebook is so important to the online world that 48% of 18 to 34-year-olds check Facebook right when they wake up. Further, the 35-plus age group represents more than 30% of the entire user base. Regardless of who you're targeting, they're on Facebook. 57% of people talk to other people more online than they do in real life. Further, if 48% of young Americans get their news through Facebook, do you want to be part of the news that they're getting? The answer is absolutely. Let's talk about what 20 minutes on Facebook can do for you. You could be part of the 1 million links shared, 2.7 million messages sent, 1.3 million tagged photos, 1.85 million status updates, 1.58 million wall posts, or 10.2 million comments made. 20 minutes on Facebook could be the difference between thriving in tough economic times or folding up shop. Now, let's talk about the monetary value of fans. As I told you, I'd get to that a little bit later, and so here we are. According to reports by the Syncaps Group and allfacebook.com, fans are not only more likely to recommend a product, but also spend more every year on those products than non-fans. Further, each fan has an established monetary value of $3.60 annually. In addition, the Syncaps Group also has calculated the average value of a Facebook fan. If you do your math, 8 fans is worth almost $1,100. The question is, what's the value of your Facebook fan base? As an added bonus, Facebook pages can often rank higher on Google than a company's actual website. The first 2 results are for Jillian Michaels' book. The third result is one of my clients' Facebook pages. Do you need any more proof that you should be on Facebook? There are really 3 choices. You can take time away from your business to learn social media. You can hire a full-time social media employee for roughly $40,000 a year. Or you can outsource to a social media professional for a whole lot less. Getting started is simple. Just contact us to make your company's social media experience easy. Social media is your friend. Take advantage of it. Your competitors are.